Yeah, I know. I told her. I was like, look, man, I can land this thing anywhere. You didn't believe me. All right. I guess you don't believe me either. You know what? Some people just have absolutely no faith in anybody anymore. Hello, everybody. And welcome back to another episode of Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. And today we are checking out FlyingIron's latest release of the Spitfire Mark 9 Charlie. It has gone through a ton of pretty significant updates and changes, and today we're going to talk about quite a few of those. Take the aircraft out and take it into the beautiful skies above, the blue yonder, out into the sunrise, across the open waters, and hopefully not crash on takeoff. Come on, let's go. If you are interested in any of my tutorial guides for Microsoft Flight Simulator, or simply interested in supporting the channel, consider joining me on Patreon. Patreon subscribers level tier 2 and above have access to all of my guides, as well as any future guides that come down the road. Patreon link can be found in the description below. All right, pilots. So as I said, okay. FlyingIron Simulations put out a very massive update for the Spitfire Mark 9 Charlie, and I think this actually came up in a question in one of my last videos. So I figured, you know what? Let's go ahead and talk about it. So, had to drink my sip of Monster. Gotta have the Monster. Here's what we got. I'm not gonna go through every single item. Well, we might. Who knows? So, sound updates. Fixed 2024 sound compatibility. So someone had mentioned in a previous video the any build Spitfire. This is the FlyingIron, and yes, 2024 sound compatibility has been added. Fixed the infinite looping sounds, increased engine volume, reduced valve and knob sounds, reduced weird reverb sound. Here's the kicker. Flight model updates. We have a new wing airfoil lift coefficient profile, correct control surface area sizes, rebalanced forces across all axes, implemented a new suspension system, so that should be interesting on the takeoff, at least for me anyway, because I am not good with tail draggers. Adjusted the airplane's geometry for improved accuracy, retuned control surface, doubled CFD resolution, retuned adverse yaw behavior, added a TV remote, DVD player. Just seeing if you're still listening. I'm kidding. Okay, so they have a whole ton of things, guys. They have a new vibration code, they have static thrust turbulence, ground interaction, different RPM ranges now, rudder and elevator. I mean, they reworked the whole damn thing. You have, so the categories, I'll give you guys this. There are sound updates, obviously, flight model updates, propeller and ground physics, drag and performance tunings, buffeting and vibration refinements, VR and camera improvements, new organic camera setup considering head and neck rotation and eye position, tweaked VR pilot camera position, retuned vibrations for VR compatibility, and improved ground handling and roll sensitivity in VR. And then finally, the last section is miscellaneous updates. Whew! And again, if I had read through the whole thing, it probably would have required an entire video all of itself. So, you know, let's go fly, shall we? So remember, if you guys do already own the FlyingIron Spitfire, make sure that you update it. You probably received an email in regard to that. At least you should have. At least that's how I found out. But if not, maybe after this video, you'll want to pick it up. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. I'm going to go ahead and get us kicked on over to the Pimax Crystal Light, and then we're going to go fly this bad girl. All right, pilots, so let's see what we got here. You know, I will say that the mouse interaction VR in 2024 is still better than 2020. It's still not what it should be, but it is better. Okay, so let's see if I remember how to start this bad boy. All right, so first, throttle goes forward. That starts the electrical power. There's a switch right there that engages electrical power, so you just push your throttle forward. Let's get the magnetos on. Fuel cog on. See if I remember how to do this. Got our wobble handle. Let's open up the primer. We just want to unlock it for right now. You got a fuel pressure light, so that's where this guy comes into play. Now, I have noticed, I think this is a bug in this variant, or this release. This, the wobble handle should actually literally wobble back and forth when you push on it, but I think just clicking on it seems to be working, so yeah. So you just put your mouse over it, left click it. Usually it takes about anywhere from 5 to 10 times, but you want to wait for that pressure light to go away. So let's give it a few more. There we go. And then once you have that, we're going to prime it. So we want, there you go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do one more for good luck. 6. Come on. No? Oh, there we go. All right, you should be able to lock the primer. Open up the boost coils. Press your boost coil first, and you want to have your hand ready on the mixture. Oh, that's prop. Make sure our mixture handle's back in the cutoff position. So boost coils. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5. And then hold the starter. How you would do this in the real aircraft is you push both of these at the same time after the booster. So, let it rip. Clear prop. Let it listen, listen. There's the chug. Nope. We missed it. Okay, so get to do that again. She can be a pain in the butt to start. We're going to add a little bit more wobble just because we use quite a bit of pressure. And we can check the pressure. Turn that on. Actually, it doesn't look like that's functioning. Interesting. But let's go ahead. Oh, wait. Let's prime it first. 1, 2, 3. Come on. 4, 5. The click spot's a little weird. Alright, so there we go. Oh, let's crack that throttle. Let's make sure we're cracked. There we go. Bring it about half an inch, just like we always do. There it is. And you can see that the mixture level short, or mixture, it's really the fuel cutoff, but mixture cutoff sort of phased in and out there. That's a visual indicator that, hey, push that thing forward. Alright, up here, that should be our light switch if you want it. That's your flap switch right there. Boost, that's going to be same as your manifold pressure. RPM, exactly what it sounds like. That's your pitch. Trim, rear flaps, landing gear handle. Those are the big ones for right now. Should be able to click right here if I remember correctly. There it is. There we go. Let's maybe do some air flying, shall we? Now, this aircraft it's not simulated quite right in Microsoft Flight Simulator, but in the real world, this is the only brake on this aircraft. So you push it, and then what you would have to do is you would squeeze the brake, dramatically increase your throttle, which would then you would kick your rudder over, and you would use the airflow from the rudder or from the prop to steer the tail end. It has a castering tail wheel in this aircraft, so it was very, very tricky to taxi. Luckily in Microsoft Flight Simulator you don't have to deal with that, but trust me, it's even worse than differential braking. I have no idea where the runway is here. And I get this strange feeling like I'm on it. That's a runway. Where's the taxiway? So I'm new here. Hope you guys don't mind. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it. I mean, if that guy right there in the MD over there, oh, well, I guess he did. It looked like he had his face sitting inside the building. I will say 2024 has been giving me a little bit of trouble loading in scenery. Bandwidth seems to be, it keeps saying that my bandwidth is an issue, so if you guys see any stuttering, it's not the headset. It's a bandwidth issue is what it's saying, which is causing significant stuttering in the scenery, but yet my internet speed is over 900 megs, so it's not my internet. I think Microsoft's having a rough one today, or maybe this is one of the issues of Sim Update 1 beta, which is okay, or Sim Update 2 beta, excuse me. Alright, let's go ahead and close this back up. I don't want it to be too loud for you guys. Alright, prop set full. We're going to slowly apply power. Come on, come back over. Let that wheel center back out. Slowly increasing the power. Slowly increasing the power. Slowly. I said slowly. I said slowly. Get that wing up. Thank you. Thank you. All right. You are not allowed to do that, sir. Okay? Not okay. Gear coming up. All right. We're airborne. There we go. Stunning. All right, let's pull our boost back to usually between 6 and 4 inches. This is what I use. And let's get that prop coming back. The usual 2500 is usually a good place to hang around. And there we go. The flight model is absolutely fantastic. That's why I was flying it earlier in the previous video too. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous plane to fly. It's probably it's my favorite warbird in DCS world, and they really did a good job here in Microsoft Flight Simulator. That's what actually made the takeoff so challenging for me there, is that I was lazy, did not do what I was supposed to do. So one of the things you're supposed to do, you're supposed to trim it, usually a few degrees to the right. And this is true in my understanding for most tail draggers, if I remember correctly. But since I didn't do that, I got a little bit of counter roll, and I didn't roll my ailerons to the right. You're also supposed to roll your ailerons to the right as you start rolling down the runway. I didn't do that either, so, you know. Pay to play. Ha! See what I did there? Because we're playing? We're not playing, we're simming. You're damn right. This aircraft is amazing, you guys. They did such an amazing job. I love this plane. My VR performance has been phenomenal. I can't be more grateful for the VR performance. I'm really, really grateful for Pimax and their efforts. Like, we are still on completely ultra settings, you guys, by the way, in the Pimax Crystal. Native resolution and default settings in the Pimax software. So Pimax Play software, everything is default. Whatever the settings are when you first install it, that's what they are right now. I haven't changed a damn thing, Bobby. I tell you what, this country's going to hell in a handbasket without propane. But look at this. It's smooth. It's gorgeous. Beautiful plane. Beautiful countryside, too. We're out here in the UK, which means all of them are driving on the wrong side of the road, if I'm not mistaken. How's that, guys? How's that? I'm sorry. Can you get copyrighted for using you to make music? How does that work? Although I really wish I had my flyby view right now. Can't wait till we get Chase Plane for 2024. Hopefully Sim Update 2 will bring some of the features necessary for that to happen too. That would be nice. It's a pretty golf course. We'll fly around for a minute and then we'll see if I can't find my way back and we'll land this thing. But stunning, isn't it? Now, let's see if I can remember. If I remember, you know what? Let's just do this. I need the toolbar because I don't ever remember what. This is part of what's frustrating about 2024. I really wish they hadn't changed the keyboard commands. I do not understand why they did that. There we go. Oh, you know what? That's the wrong camera, isn't it? Where are you? Uh-oh. I can't get back in it. That's what it was. Backspace, huh? Okay. It's a showcase that I wanted, so you guys actually... There we go. Hey, how about that? Look at that. That's a pretty picture. That's gorgeous. Where's my screenshot button? Look at that. That is gorgeous.
Plus.
What did I do?
Plus.
I was saying plus. This one, like the Mustang, is another aircraft that had just a beautiful sound to it. Personally, I think it was far prettier than the Mustang. At least the spade wing. I don't like the clip wing Spitfire. Alright, let's get back in the seat, shall we? Where are you? There we go. Hey, why are you there? Get out of here. And let's get rid of the toolbar. Yay, there we go. Yeah, we should probably center the view, because Lord knows if I screwed that up. So what do you guys think? Tell me down below. What do you guys think of the Spitfire? Hey, windmill farm. And you also have a tablet down there. Great time for me to be doing that. There's a tablet down at my left here that also has all the checklists and different settings that you can adjust, start state, etc., etc., etc. You like Kevin now? Etc.? Name the movie. You want to see my cool dance moves? Oh, man. I'm so impressed by this performance now. Gorgeous. So, something exciting and cool. I guess. Kind of. Weird. Okay. So, as many of you know, I am a single dad now. And so I have decided to turn my master bedroom into the studio. So, we're going to be doing all kinds of really cool stuff in there now. And, it's going to open up a lot of space, going to open up a lot of opportunity, going to open up better cameras, and just better comfort, I think. Still need to figure out how to get a second computer, but I'm working on that. The graphics card is the scary part. Everything else wouldn't be so bad, man, but shit. Pardon my French, but the graphics cards are ridiculous. Tell you what, y'all out here in the UK, got some beautiful countryside. Ooh, what is that over there? I kind of want to land on that strip right there. It looks like farmland, so I shouldn't, but I think we're going to because I want to. Look how gorgeous just the wing movement is. Fantastic. Alright, here we go. Rudder, tip it, slice it, roll it, and cut it. Whoa, this is happening. This is happening right now. Bring it around. Woo, baby. That was fun. Alright, let's find a place to land. Oh, there's a dam right there. I'll be damned. Never mind. Sorry. It's getting late. I'm getting delirious. Oh, it's not a dam. At least I don't think it is. Maybe it is. That is a telephone pole. Whoa. Who put that there? Oh, the sun is so pretty. Don't fly into the light. Too late. Alright, what do you say? Let's find a nice smooth grass field. See how that goes, shall we? Or should we go back to the airport? I guess we can go back to the airport. This thing's amazing. The sounds, the feel. It feels great. As weird as that sounds. I know it sounds weird when people say that about something digital, but it does. It does indeed. So pretty. All right. Let's find somewhere to land. The airport should be right over there. What's our altitude these days? The other thing I'll warn you about, this thing's fast. Spitfire's cooker. She's got those big, gorgeous wings out there. She doesn't like to slow down either. There we go. Should we see what happens if we open the canopy? How's that? That's so cool. I love doing that. Ow! I'm sitting on the cord. Don't act like you guys have never done it. You have. So I can't wait for the Pimax Crystal Super to release. All these improvements, it's like now is the time. If there was a time to get into VR, guys, it is now. Highly recommend it. Pimax Crystal, I still think, is the best in the biz simply because of the innovations, the software changes, and the fact they're now partnered with some pretty major developers. So the sims are going to be directly modeled around the Pimaxes. So as much as there are multiple other competitors, it's going to be hard to beat the performance when Pimax is the one working with the simulator developers. Like, that's how we got the fixed foveated rendering. That's how dynamic foveated rendering will be entered. That's how quad views, that was the other one that I missed, is that quad views was going to be added. Alright, where's our windsock? Why are there tennis courts there? At an airport. Oh, alright. I don't think that windsock has any idea what it actually wants to do, but we're going to assume, and I think last time we took off with a tailwind. Alright, let's pull some power off. Flaps, remember what I said? They're either up or they're down. It's this runway. As soon as I get down, it starts being all laggy again. Yeah, see, resource exceeds GPU memory capacity. Lower graphics settings. I call BS. But that's alright. We'll come out of VR for this one. Because it's hot. Whew. Okay, let's get it back to you guys so you can see it. Alright, so you guys saw that warning message again. I call BS. I think it's falsely reporting that. I really do. Simply because this thing... Whoa. I mean, you see it's still studded there a little bit. And again... Rocking RTX 4080 with a 7900X 3D. Especially in 2D. Nah. Let's see what the performance says out of pure curiosity, though. GPU usage. Yeah, according to this, the my video card is only at 60% usage. So, anyway, well, you guys, that is it. That is the Flying Irons Spitfire Mark 9 with the latest update, and it is phenomenal. Make sure that you guys check out the purchase link down in the description below if you guys are interested in grabbing it. I highly recommend it. Otherwise, stay safe and healthy. See you in the next one.